I gotta shoot straight with you guys. I'm just feeling really bad for the weights.
What's up, guys? We got another big Saturday, another one of our training videos. We were just discussing, now that Max is programming, he's getting to see it. The way lanky guys train their deadlift, I adore. It's
awesome.
not something I could ever do. We're like, I just double overheaded my single today. I did an extra set of 12 on my deadlifts. I took 90% of my deadlift on RDLs earlier. Long guy deadlift days are crazy.
I'm always like, I don't even know if we need to change your form. It's just fine.
I know,
it's just gonna work.
If your arms are that long, anything works. There is no such thing as technique. Your pull, everybody's gonna compliment how nice your pull looks if you lock out at your knees.
Just don't use your quads. It'll be fine.
Just pick it up a couple of times.
Maybe you don't need a brace. Who cares? It's gonna work.
Programming deadlifts for long guys is fantastic. You feel like a real genius when that just goes up.
And I am a programming genius. Ready to attack this session. We got top sets today that are much lighter than before. Get ready for the most awesome fucking session of all time.
All right, so one of you guys
is gonna... my energy drink. I didn't know you were walking in.
One of you guys will know this because there's a weirdly large intersection between dudes that lift weights and dudes that love military history. So tell me which country it is. I feel like there was a Northern European military unit that was exclusively guys that were over 6'2". They recruited only tall guys, and it was called the Long Boys, was how it translated. That's what we're gonna call all of our guys with good deadlift leverages. You know, there's the Rat Pack, there's the Sheatherites of our training crew, but the Long Boys is a division.
I need a nickname for my guys.
Ben Tobin is actually the captain
of the Long Boys. It's true.
So Max and I are kind of centering our training, specifically for the deadlift and the squat, a little bit more around there's one bigger set each week that we're calling our benchmark set. And that's kind of the audit. Once you're kind of advanced, you can't really expect your benchmark set to look, it's an increasing E1RM every week. That's probably going to stop happening, but you still have that, just how a lot of lifters use a sub-maximal top single to suss out trends in their training, and they follow those trends. We will often use a benchmark set, which is a rep out set on the squat and deadlift. And as long as that rep out set, that benchmark set, is better than this time last training cycle, then you know everything you're doing is kind of working. As long as each time we're on week 6, we're better than last week 6, we're kind of solving that problem of, okay, well, we can't get better every week, but every block we can still get better. And I was thinking, I've always thought about it as when you have a big set, a big execution set, there's 2 things that make for a really high quality set. You need to have the intensity to push yourself into a lot of discomfort and push yourself towards your limits, not just how many you want to do, but really push yourself. But you also need to have the discipline to, when things hurt, don't run away positionally. Don't let things deviate, right? Because some guys push themselves till the wheels fall off, but they are really undisciplined, actually. They're letting their positions change way before they need to. And some people are pretty positionally disciplined, but they don't have the intensity. And I always watched the old Boss Barbell training crew of Dan Green, Christy Hawkins, and Andrew Herbert. And I always thought they had this really nice blend of intensity and discipline to execute sets where they're pushing the limit, but they're also extremely positionally disciplined. I think there's a time for leaning into the intensity, a little bit less discipline, when we're doing a single joint ISO. But when we're talking about these big benchmark sets, that's what we're looking for. And Max is kind of an interesting spot where the intensity has been really good on the squats, but we need to be a little bit more positionally disciplined. But then he's been almost overemphasizing the discipline on the deadlift, and we need to be a little bit more intense. And so it's not always that the lifter's always the same way, one way or the other. It's that they need to identify at a given time what it is they need to work on.
I just thought it was funny.
I actually had a little bit of triceps on my Saturday.
You will remember it all and it blew your mind again.
So being you would be an asshole to take your shoes off.
I can spell so.
Yeah. It's
Right up a drink, take one Molly water. Sober, take sober, sober. Then my head is sober.
a couple people have mentioned that, but he
I hate being
has
sober.
more internal rotation at the bottom.
Damn, I hate being sober. I'm a smoker. Right up a drink, I take one Molly water. We can't stop sober. On that roller, when we roll up, it's the end. Then I smoke it, then I drink it. It's not sober, for no reason. We can't stop sober. You know us, we smoke sober. Watch me roll up, I can't stop sober. On my tour bus, we get done. We so floor, but friend, I gotta hang over. He told me sober. Last night he was shoot down like oh dog. We see rollers and I got tamales. See so ball up, we out around Rarries. Slut drinking, some love smoking, let my alcohol hit the door, start y'all.
After my set of deadlifts, I became very sleepy.
We forgot to film an outro. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Klong.